Yesterday we took the shuttle because it was right by where we parked. Today we're taking the Vegas loop. Take a look what we got here. Liquid fly ash, patented. Exactly what you don't want in concrete. What you want is cement, and you want lime. You don't want fly ash. It looks like Pebble Tech to me, but you're not too familiar with Pebble Tech?
We're not familiar with Pebble Tech, but resin rock systems have been around in the UK for the last 31 years, and over that time we've developed them a lot. We started out with epoxy binders like we see here, changed to polyurethane resin because it has more flexibility, UV stability.
Yeah.
We've also found that the aggregate or the rocks in the system affect the strength a huge amount, so we have a certain type of angularity to the stone, a certain type of size, and that together forms the strength of the system. So these you can all drive on, and this is natural aggregate quarried in Europe, and these are all for round pull surrounds, or you can use these internally and seal them.
Can you put this over asphalt?
Yeah, it's perfect
really?
over asphalt.
Oh, really?
If you do it over just the binder course, so with asphalt, where you'd have the binder course and you put the top course on, don't put the top course on, put this on instead, the whole thing's completely permeable. So you can see on our permeability display here, and you'll see
the water drains through it.
Drains straight through, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
nice. They love
nice.
that stuff in California.
Yeah, it's great for the environment, and also helps with no sitting water, so no moss and algae dirt kind of build up as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, nice.
Interesting.
How long before you have to put epoxy on it again?
So we don't recommend, or you don't have to reseal it. There's no sealer. You mix it and lay this, and that's the system.
And you never have to do it again?
No.
It holds together?
15 to 20 year life expectancy.
Oh, that's pretty good. And then what happens after 15 or 20? Then you epoxy or just put a whole new coating on it?
At that stage, we'd probably recommend to remove and do it again after about 20 years, yeah. But you can have a look at our video here, which shows the process. It's a two-part polyurethane, mix those together. You get 4 bags of rock in a large mixer, and then trowel apply it.
We'll go over here to something that really comes in handy when you're doing concrete. Stuff that make the difference is like stamps, decorative stamps. Nice to have when you're doing concrete. Some nice tools here. Probably a lot less money than, you know, Marshalltown and other brands. Ooh, there's a nice big blue.
Oh, look at
Big
that.
blue's
Big
always
blue.
nice to have. Nice rocker arms here. All these trout, blue steel. Let's
This is what Roseboro used to make.
Yeah, one
All the
thing
blue
lacking here
steel.
that I've noticed, you either got two-sided rounded or you got a double square. I'll have one end round, one side square for me. That way,
Oh yeah.
that way you can fit in the corners.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're kind of reaching for other tools.
To a GoPro going?
Yeah,
That way you can remember what you did?
yeah, exactly. And
I
whether
can't even
I want to
remember
get
what I
some of the
did
products.
yesterday.
Hey, you know what I want to know about is the brooms. I mean, you got a lot of brooms, right? The brush man.
Yeah.
So, is there a broom? Because I do concrete. I need a broom that is like 50% horsehair, 50% nylon. Is there such a thing?
I think so.
Really?
No, we have horsehair. I don't know.
We have horsehair, we have black polish.
They don't have a mix though, probably, huh?
Not that we stock, but I can definitely,
Can you check?
Find
Yeah,
out,
I'd
yeah.
like to get one.
Your
If not,
tags.
can we create one?
that's, yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind
You can sell
actually.
them on your YouTube channel, Dave.
Yeah, actually, if they don't have them, I like to create them.
Okay.
You don't?
Because you know what I found? With the horsehair, a lot of times, the bristles will start to lay down. They'll start to fall sideways, or the bristles, so when you're pulling it back, it'll start pulling left or right,
How are you?
the broom. But with the nylon, I think it'll hold it a little straighter, keep them all in line, you know, like really mix them in there. Like every other one nylon,
Gotcha.
hair. Feel the weight of this thing.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
That'll knock some rock out of the way, huh?
Wow, that's a nice tool, actually.
It's like the old brass. Remember
Yeah.
the old brass? That were super heavy.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent joiner right there.
They just copied the old brass and put it in some kind of heavy
This is
metal.
like an Arizona. That's heavy too.
Yeah, sure is.
We got big blue over here.
Yeah, that was a nice one. Look at these things over here. It's something different. What are these spiky brushes for? What is that? What is it for?
It's like a plastic.
What's it for? Oh, it's for laying epoxy down? Oh, it doesn't get the air bubbles in it, huh? Oh, yeah. If you use a nap roller, you get air trapped in it?
Yeah.
You do epoxy?
No, I just know what it is.
Oh.
That's what it's for.
Yeah, it's for laying epoxy, because if you use a nap roller, air gets in, you get air bubbles, so spread it with that.
This is the silica dust respirator kit. It comes with everything you need, the mask, your P100 filter, 10 pre-filters, which really protects the main filter, your filter cover, and it comes in an OSHA compliance storage. Okay, so a pro pack like this be about 50, depending on who you buy it through, like maybe $58.
You get 100?
What? No, this
It's just one?
Yeah.
we call it a 100 because that's what our mask is called, a 100. Our full face piece is a 200, okay, which you can buy a kit for also. The difference between this kit and this kit is that you get an organic vapor cartridge, multi-use cartridge, which gives you against vapors and a few other things there.
How much is a replacement filter alone?
$12
Oh, that's reasonable.
list
Yeah.
price.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay.
And you can get them on Granger, Ganal, and Amazon.
Granger, Fastenal, Amazon. There's probably some local distributors around you that might carry it also.
All right.
All right.
So it's pretty easy to get then.
Yeah. If you just Google us, you'll find something online for us.
All right. Thanks for
Thank
the
you.
info, man.
All right. Appreciate
Have a good day.
Would you mind if I scan?
So this is all for fire pits? Oh, it's not for fire pit.
So all of it is, you can use it in fiberglass, but it's also for concrete purposes, like terrazzo.
Oh, that's what I like to use it for, yeah. Which ones would you say is your fiberglass in here? Any of them?
Any of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you ever mixed it in besides this way, besides this purpose here, just seeded it and
Yeah.
exposed it?
Yeah.
That's nice. That's what I like to do.
Husqvarna,
What about Husqvarna?
their booth,
They do it? They're showing it?
Yeah. Go check it out.
That's a trip. Husqvarna's not concrete.
They sell surface prep equipment.
Oh, they do?
Right.
Oh, so they're showing it. Yeah. I used, I did a video, I think of something like this color glass,
Yeah.
and did an exposure. It had a lot of views, about 5 million.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. But this, it's hard to find all these colors. They don't really carry them at Home Depot. They have this color, and that's it at the depot. Where can you buy this stuff right now, though?
I think I have it in California.
You have any distributors?
Yeah.
You do?
Terrazzo Marble Supply, Garden Grove.
Oh, in Garden Grove. Oh, that's real close.
Cool.
Some in Huntington.
Oh, yeah.
Beach.
I love Huntington.
Yeah.
Wires. The guy that he just has a small little machine.
Diamond impregnated wire for cutting big areas. Looks like you need some more practice, huh?
You gotta put a motor on there.
Oh yeah, that's a nice come along here. I don't know.
Oh, there it is.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Hey, looks like there's a big hole in the middle.
Yeah.
Looks like you need some better street come along operators.
Guys, are you ready to go back to work already? Breathe a little bit. Just so fast. Just get this take up more back so it's like a little out. And when you come back like that, a little angle on it.
I'll put a little angle on that thing. That is sticky, huh?
Yeah, it's real sticky.
They try this full slow down. See if you can tell a difference.
It can go really loud. It can get really vibrating.
Oh, you had it on low, that's why.
Yeah.
Binding up on you.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, your battery's low, man. I don't know what's going on here. The whole structure's gonna fall.
Check the battery level. See what the battery level is. It's called battery.
3 bars.
Oh yeah, it was still binding up. Wow.
It's not getting the job done. What can you do?
The question is, how long does those batteries last?
That's a good question.
On those. Marshalltown booth. Some stamps.
What's the advantage of these rather than just using regular stamps?
It's probably easier because you don't have to bend over. You just walk along with poles.
You don't have to get out of the concrete, huh?
You don't have to get it. Well, yeah, it depends how big the area is, but you know, you can add poles to these and go out a ways, and then depending on how hard the concrete is, you can just keep sliding more weights on there.
Oh, these are the weights to.
So that's kind of nice.
Oh, pressure. Okay.
Oh, here's a little video of it. Look right here. Great for a little walkway.
Look at these too.
Let's see here.
Kind of heavy too.
Oh yeah, he's using a color liquid relief, and they're just texturing it. Real
Honestly,
simple.
that looks pretty sick. You never used them, huh?
Yeah, when they first initially came out about 30 years ago, I tried them, but went back to the mats because I found that it's a repeating texture. Because it's going to repeat itself over and over and over. Sometimes you want to some variations, you know.
Half trowels.
That's interesting, isn't it?
You know what I bet these are for? For when you can't go full depth, you know? For your bottom course.
Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. Either that or they ran out of metal when they were making them.
Bucket trowel? That's what they call them.
What do they call them?
I said it's called a
Bucket trowel. Oh.
Best feature about them is they help keep the sun from drying out your mortar.
Yeah.
Opposed to being plywood.
Doesn't draw the wood out. I mean, the moisture out of the mix.
Yep.
It'll lay there a little bit longer, huh?
Even the black ones will get hot, you know.
Oh yeah.
So good for that.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, you got some screeds now. Is that a pretty new item?
Those have been around for a long time down in
have
Australia.
they?
They're
Yeah.
really popular there.
Yeah.
So we've had them for 5 years or so, probably.
Oh, really?
Yep. Just scooping out of a bucket. Bucket
Oh,
trowel.
getting the bottom.
I was almost
Yep.
thinking maybe it's like for the bottom course, you know, when you can't go full depth.
Nope. Nope. And that's a right-handed version. So when you have your right hand at the bottom of the bucket, it's angled
So
for you.
it just basically
Oh,
scoops
yeah,
the mud out for
Yep.
you.
When you're working out of a bucket, yeah.
Not as popular in
Honestly-
masonry as it is like in tile,
Right.
drywall.
So Tyler's are using these, huh?
Well, anybody that mixes stuff in a bucket, you got to scoop out of will use it. And
It's
that's-
true. It is a lot harder to use those.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, you can't get it out. Really, you got to lay the bucket sideways, and
Yep.
it's a hassle. Yeah, I seen those Aussie guys using these a lot, or something similar. I don't know if it's the Marshalltown, but it looks very similar to those.
Yep. A lot of guys will kind of laugh at them, and then they try them, and they're like, "This is awesome." 'Cause,
Yeah, I need to try one of those.
Well, they're lightweight, and
Yeah.
they have a handle on them, so it's not like you're grabbing the top of a board.
Yeah.
And I mean, the level's
And
nice, but you don't really need it all
You
the time.
get a better grip on it probably with your hand, you know, rather than trying to hold the 2x4.
Yep.
That you get your whole hand around there, so it's just
Yep.
easier to hold.
Yep. For sure.
It's hiding mesh, right?
Yeah.
Hi, sir.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, are you?
Good.
Need information?
Yeah, sure.
Did you ever try some ICF?
No, I haven't tried it, but I've been thinking about using some, you know, as for like a shed or something, small area.
Okay.
But I need shipping's a problem most likely though on a small area, right? Small quantity.
It's a smaller problem for us because in a bundle like this one, on your shoulder, 42, 45 pounds.
Oh yeah.
You have 36 block.
36 block.
36 block
How many
means
square feet is that going to cover?
36.7 square feet
Oh, okay.
per bundle. With a box of web, the web has the size that you would like. 4, 6, 8, 10, or 12.
Oh, depending on how wide you want the wall?
Yeah.
The thickness of the wall, yeah.
Yeah. And it's easy to install. So there, you got some 8 inches corner.
Uh-huh.
You could build your corners with 8 inches, 6 inches. We have bricklayage. That is some back to stop the concrete as a stairs, as a window opening over there. You see over there?
Oh yeah, huh?
That's a window hole.
Oh yeah.
So with our back, it will keep each side of the windows
Plumb,
free.
nice
Yeah.
and plumb and square.
Yeah. And we have some insert 8 to 9 in the foam.
Uh-huh.
And on the back side of our Integraspec logo, so that you could screw any kind of drywall, outside planks, stucco.
Oh, okay, I see.
With 8 or 9.
So you're just putting something hard backing to screw into.
We got it in our foam.
Yeah.
It's there.
It's always there? In
It's
every
always
block?
there. In every
Oh,
block.
it's at every block.
Yeah. As you see here.
Oh, what's the spacing on it?
Yeah.
It's about 8
That's the
inches?
slot yeah, on each 8 inches, center, for a miles away up.
Oh, okay.
On level.
I got stopped about 7 times yesterday. We can do a photo. A lot of them want to do photos. But, yeah. I'll run it.
Go for it.
Hey Kelly, what's the best deals you guys got right now? I just got all my tool stolen, so I needed some good deals.
I got robbed the first time.
I got robbed at the same time.
Got robbed.
I got robbed twice.
Oh, that sucks. Let me get a flyer for you.
Want to run it? Let's see what we got here.
All right, give us a little brief overview, huh?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't know a lot about this, but I do want to feel how it runs.
It's electric, right?
Then you still need a super sack or cemented or keep adding filling. Or have a silent on, right? How far do you envision your yard being?
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Oh, yeah. How much do these go for? How many cubic yards will it put out in one shot?
This is our C60, C for computer, 60 for 60 yards an hour.
60 yards an hour. How much will it actually carry? Like if you had no place to resupply, you're going, you know, in the outskirts or remote regions, how much could you have on board at, you know, any given time?
So this is a 10-yard mixer.
10-yard mixer.
So you run out of sand and stone around 10 yards.
Oh, okay.
The cement bin's oversized.
That's a good load.
The water tank.
That's a good load.
And that's like 95% of our sales. We build 7 of these a week.
You're selling 7 of these a week?
We're building 7.
Oh, you're building 7 a week.
We do about 500 a year.
How much are they going for?
So it's 2 parts, right? The Cementech part, essentially going to be close to 400 grand.
Just like this, as
you
is.
can get them as low as, you can get them down to like 330 if you went with like...
Cut some corners on it?
Yeah, like a base model, you know, less options.
As far as supplies, your cement powder supplies, do you guys supply that, or is that...
We'll get you in touch with somebody, like a Lehigh or a Boozy or whatever's near you.
For a silo?
Help you get an account so you can get them to come and fill your silo.
And fill the silo up. How long is the cement going to last in a silo?
I've been told as long as it's sealed, everything's fine.
Oh.
There's a lot of guys that shut down in the winter and leave it.
Oh, just leave it there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. So about 400,000 as is. How do you recommend loading these hoppers?
A wheel loader's ideal, you know, but I've seen guys use backhoes, excavators, skid steers.
As long as you can reach the top, huh?
Dump buckets, you know.
Oh yeah.
Other guys will build ramps.
Dig a hole.
Equipment. You can dig a hole and drop the truck down, or build up some ramps so you can get your loader up there.
Yeah.
Just, you know, so the operators don't smash the side of the truck.
That's the main thing, yeah.
This wraps up part 2 of World of Concrete 2023. Make sure that you stay tuned for part 3 because that's going to be coming real soon. If you missed part 1, check out the link in the description down below, and then you'll be able to find part 1. We're going to link them all together so they'll all be there in the future. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and have a great day.